All right, free MLB picks. This is action here for Sunday, June 16th. Tony T, our MLB pick show here for Sunday action. We have all 16 games. There is a doubleheader with Oakland and Minnesota. Before we get underway, just a couple things. Be sure to subscribe to our YouTube channel. We have free MLB picks updated all season long, as well as free picks from the major sports, making it a great time to subscribe. Also, give us this video a thumbs up. It really helps us build up our audience. And then visit our site, Tony'sPicks.com. We're a multi-capper site showcasing the top performers in our industry. Click the links to the hot cappers like CJ for the year. Brandon has been on a tear. You can see Ron Hahn, hot in baseball, top unit producer in baseball. Jerry Lewis as well. Marlboro doing great work in baseball. Ben as well. You can start seeing a lot of our top baseball unit producers hitting these top of the leaderboards. Ramon, a big day yesterday as well. Probably hitting the boards. Click the links, guys. Get signed up. Latest print picks here, center of the page. Click the tabs for our best bets. We have multi-packs as well up there. $15 premium pick promotional. These are our multi-packs. Remember, these one-day passes are profit guarantee, meaning they must turn a profit or the amount you purchased is correct to account for site credits. That's profit guarantee. We're locked and loaded with several multi-packs. You can see Bo coming in here. Daniel up there. I'm up there. Ben. Ron as well. Doubles. Guys, get signed up here. Oops, I hit the wrong browser here. Hang on one second. All right. And promo code Tony T at checkout, you'll save 20% off. Click the link in the description to get there. Next level service is executive service. We give you picks throughout the betting cycle to ensure that you get the picks and to ensure that you get the best numbers. And we also rate our plays. Call or text 323-607-0203. Now, if you bet $500 or more per game, this would be within your price range. All right, let's get this one started. Cardinals and Cubs MLB pick for Sunday. Miles Michaelis will get the start for St. Louis. Michaelis has 14 starts in the ERA, 4.85 whip and 1.19. The right-hander strikes out 18%, 4.5% walks. The ground ball is just 42%, 1.38 home runs per 9 innings. Jameson Taillon will start for Chicago. Taillon, 10 starts, ERA, 3.09 whip of 1.30. The veteran fan, 17%, 6% walks. The ground ball is 41% with 0.98 home runs per 9 innings. Chicago batting .221 in their 32-day games. They lost 18 of them. They are averaging 2.9 runs per game in their past 7. Team record behind Taillon, 5-14 when lined between plus 125 and minus 125. That's a minus 10 unit loss the past 2 seasons. The Cubs 3-10 at home when lined between even money and minus 150 this season. A minus 9 unit loss. Plays St. Louis plus 114. Phillies and Orioles MLB pick. This is Sunday. Zach Wheeler, the starter for Philadelphia. Wheeler, 14 starts, ERA 2.16, whip of 0.94. The right-hander fans 28%, 8% with the walks. The ground ball is 42%, 0.62 home runs per 9 innings. Corbin Burnes, the starter for Baltimore. Burnes, 14 starts, ERA 2.08, whip 1. The veteran fans 24%, 6.5% walks. The ground ball is 50%. 0.83 home runs per 9 innings. His FIP 3.20 does suggest a rise in ERA based on his numbers. Phillies bullpen on the road, an ERA of 2.98 in their 33 games where they've won 20. Philadelphia batting .254 against right-handed starters, putting up 5.5 runs per game, winning 29 of 40. Baltimore batting .225 against the National League. They are 17-5 following a loss this season. A plus 12 unit return play. Philadelphia plus 120. Raves and Braves MLB pick for action on Sunday. Zach Eflin is the starter for Tampa Bay. Eflin has 12 starts, ERA 4.06, whip of 1.15. The righty strikes out 17%, 1.5% walks. The ground ball is 41%, 1.18 home runs per 9 innings. Hurston Waltrip will start for Atlanta. Waltrip, in his MLB debut, allowed 7 earned runs with 4 walks and 1 strikeout in 3 2/3 innings at Washington. A first-round pick in 2023. We put up some great numbers here in the minors the past 2 seasons. Tampa Bay, over their past 7 games, hit just 208, putting up 2.9 runs per game, losing 5 of them. They are 21-31 against right-handed starters, a minus 16.5 unit loss this season. The Braves are hitting .263 at home, winning 21-33. Their bullpen at home, an ERA of 3.41. Tampa Bay 9-19 on the year when facing a team outscoring their opponents by half run or greater this season. That's a minus 11 unit loss. Play Atlanta minus 113. Marlins and Nationals MLB pick action here for Sunday. Jesus Luzardo will start for Miami. Luzardo in 11 starts, an ERA 5.11, whip of 1.22. The lefty strikes out 22%, 7.5% with the walks. The ground ball is 36%, 1 home run per 9 innings. His FIP 3.81 does suggest a drop in ERA based on his numbers. Mitchell Parker starts for Washington. Parker has 11 starts, an ERA 3.21, whip of 1.09. Rookie lefty fans 18%, 6% walks. Ground balls 44%, 0.88 home runs per 9 innings. Miami 3-22 facing left-handed starters this season as they're putting just 2.6 runs per game against them. They're batting 184 in their past 7. Nationals this period hitting 279, putting up 6 runs a game. They're really smashing the baseball right now. If you watch this series, Miami 10-21 when lying between plus 125 and minus 125 this season. That's a minus 10 unit loss. Washington 16-9 when facing a team with a 380 win percentage or less the past 2 seasons. It's a plus 10 unit return play. Washington plus 114. Guardians and Blue Jays MLB pick. This one here on Sunday. Ben Lively is a starter for Cleveland. Lively in 10 starts, an ERA 2.59, whip of 1.11. The right-hander strikes out 22%, 7% with the walks. The ground ball is 34%, 1.13 home runs per 9 innings. His FIP 3.85 does imply a rise in ERA based on his numbers. Jose Barrios will start for Toronto. Barrios started 14 games, an ERA 2.93, whip 1.10. The veteran fans 19%, 6.5% with the walks. The ground balls come in 45%, 1.36 home runs per 9 innings. His FIP 4.55 does suggest a rise in ERA based on his form. Toronto bullpen on the road, an ERA of 4.93 in their 33 games. In their past 7, they are batting .213. Cleveland bullpen at home, an ERA of 2.51 in their 39 games, where they've won 23 of 39. They average 4.9 runs per game in their day games, where they've won 17 of 24. Team record behind Barrios 38-49 when line between even money and minus 150, a minus 25 unit loss. Toronto 37-40 when line between minus 125, minus 175 the past 2 seasons, a minus 20 unit loss. The team marked behind Lively 15-6 against losing teams, a plus 11.5 unit return play. Cleveland plus 117. Padres and Mets MLB pick. This is action on Sunday. Dylan Cease is the starter for San Diego. Cease in 14 starts, in ERA 3.36, whip of 1. The right-hander in late K rate here 30%, 7% walks. The ground ball is 34%, 0.98 home runs per 9 innings. Tyler McGill will start for New York. McGill has 5 starts, his ERA 3.51, whip of 1.29. The righty fanning 29%, 10% walks. The ground ball is 37%, limited home run damage. Padres batting .275 against right-handed starters, put up 5.5 runs per game. They have a winning record, road record, where their bullpens perform well. New York batting, Boston is batting .215 at home, where they've lost 23 of 40. They are 32-63 when an underdog of even money or higher the past 2 seasons. It's a minus 22 unit loss. Play San Diego here at, New York. New York at home. We're talking New York Padres here. Okay, so New York is batting .215 at home when they've lost 23 of 40. I had the Yankees in my mind for some reason here. New York is batting .215 at home where they've lost 23 of 40. They are 32-63 when an underdog of even money or higher the past 2 seasons. That's a minus 22 unit loss. Play San Diego minus 125. Reds and Brewers MLB pick for action on Sunday. Frankie Montas is the starter for Cincinnati. Montas has 12 starts in 2024. His ERA 4.55, whip of 1.39. Veteran strikes out 18%, 9.5% with the walks. The ground ball is just 39%, 1.14 home runs per 9 innings. Colin Ray will start for Milwaukee. Ray appeared in 13 games. His ERA 3.31, whip of 1.26. The righty strikes out 16%. 7.5% with the walks. The ground balls come in 41%, 1.15 home runs per 9 innings. His FIP 4.49 does suggest a rise in ERA based on his form. Cincinnati batting .199 in their past 7 games. Milwaukee batting .268 against right-handers and putting up 5.2 runs per game, winning 32 of 53. They are 21-11 in their day games this season. That's a plus 11 unit return. Team record behind Montas 8-26 when lying between even money and plus 150, a minus 16.5 unit loss. and 22-11 behind Ray the past 2 seasons, playing Milwaukee minus 135. Tigers and Astros MLB pick Sunday. Kenta Maeda is the starter for Detroit. Maeda has 11 starts, an ERA 5.89, WHIP 1.40. Veteran at K-Mark here 18%, 8.5% walks. The ground balls 32%, 2 home runs per 9 innings. Eric Lauer will start for Houston. Lauer makes his MLB debut after 12 appearances in AAA with poor results. The left-hander had 9 starts with a relief appearance with the Brewers last year with an ERA of 6.56, WHIP 1.67. He struck out 20%, 11% walks. The ground balls 25%, 3 home runs per 9 innings. Houston bullpen at home averages 4.8 runs per game. In their past 7 games, they are hitting .273. Detroit banged .274 in this period where they've averaged 6 runs per game. Played Detroit and Houston over 8.5. All right, Athletics and Twins, Game 1, MLB pick for action on Sunday. J.P. Sears will start for Oakland. Sears in 14 starts, ERA 4.02, WHIP of 1.15. The lefty strikes out 17%, 7.5% walks. His ground balls 37%, .92 home runs per 9 innings. Bailey Ober starts for Minnesota. Ober, 13 starts, ERA 5.13, WHIP of 1.19. Righty fans 23%, 6.5% walks. His ground balls 31%. 1.49 home runs per 9 innings. Oakland banged .245 in their 32-day games where they've averaged 4.7 runs per game, returning plus 2 units. Their bullpen on the road, an ERA of 3.62 in 37 games. Twins banged .237 in their 33-day games. Play Oakland plus 157 here in Game 1 of their doubleheader. All right, this will be Game 2, Athletics and Twins. Joey Estes will get the start here for Oakland. Estes in 6 starts, in ERA 4.78, WHIP of 1.13. The righty strikes out 21%, 6% with the walks. The ground balls 18%, 1.13 home runs per 9 innings. Chris Paddock is the starter for Minnesota. Paddock has 13 starts, ERA 4.79, WHIP 1.37. The righty fans 22%. 4.5% with the walks. The ground ball is 38%, 1.39 home runs per 9 innings. Twins in their past 7 games are hitting .327, putting up 7 runs a game. Their bullpen at home, an ERA of 3.37. Oakland banged .209 on the road. The play will be Minnesota run line minus 1.5 runs at minus 102 in Game 2 of their doubleheader. Pirates and Rockies, MLB pick Sunday. Dalton Jeffries is the starter for Pittsburgh. Jeffries appeared in 2 games, allowing 9 earned runs with 4 strikeouts in 4 2/3 innings. He was drafted in 2016 with really poor career numbers in the major leagues that led to a long minor league career. The right-hander has 16 career appearances, ERA 6.64, WHIP of 1.51, striking out 18 batters in 27 2/3 innings. Dakota Hudson will start for Colorado. Hudson, 13 starts, ERA 4.87, WHIP 1.46. The righty fans 12%, 11.5% walks. The ground balls 53%, .92 home runs per 9 innings. Colorado in their past 7 games hitting .280, putting up 5.5 runs a game. Pirates bullpen on the road, an ERA of 4.10 in their 37 games where they've lost 20. They bat .225 against right-handed starters. Play Colorado plus 120. Angels and Giants, MLB pick Sunday. Jose Suarez will start for a primary pitcher for LA. Suarez appeared in 17 games, carrying an ERA 7, WHIP of 1.75. The lefty fans 23%, 13% walks. The ground balls 44%, 1.31 home runs per 9 innings. Kyle Harrison, the starter for San Francisco. Harrison in 14 starts, an ERA near 4, WHIP of 1.33. He fans 20%, 6.5% walks. Ground balls 42%, 1.05 home runs per 9 innings. LA hitting .270 against left-handed starters, putting up 5.2 runs per game, winning 8 of their 14. They are batting .264 against the National League, winning 13 of 23. San Francisco in their past 7 games just hitting .225. They lost and also have lost 11 of 17 against the American League. They are 60 and 54 when favored at minus 110 or higher the past 2 seasons. It's a minus 17.5 unit loss. Angels 10 and 4 on the road against losing teams this season. That's a plus 9.5 unit return. Play LA plus 162. Rangers and Mariners MLB pick. This one is on Sunday. Dane Dunning is the starter for Texas. Dunning has 11 starts, an ERA 4.80, whip 1.23. The righty deals 26% Ks, 11.5% walks, ground balls 46%, 1.82 home runs per 9 innings. Logan Gilbert, the starter for Seattle. Gilbert, 14 starts, ERA 3.19, whip of 0.97. The righty fanning 24%. 5.5% walks. The ground balls come in 43%, 1.10 home runs per 9 innings. Texas batting .215 in their past 7 games. Their bullpen on the road has an ERA of 6.40 where they've lost 20 of 37. Seattle 26 and 12 at home where their bullpen has an ERA of 2.84. They are 16 and 5 against the division this year. The team record behind Dunning 11 and 24 on the road the past 2 seasons. So it's a minus 14.5 unit loss. Play Seattle minus 137. Royals and Dodgers MLB pick for action on Sunday. Brady Singer is a starter for Kansas City. Singer has 13 starts, ERA 3.30, whip 1.23. The righty strikes out 24%, 7% with the walks. The ground ball served 51%, 1 home run per 9 innings. Tyler Glasnow starts for LA. Glasnow 14 starts, ERA 3.25, whip of 0.94. The veteran elite K rate 34%, 7% walks. The ground ball is 45%, 1 home run per 9 innings. Kansas City batting .251 against right-handers where they put up 4.9 runs per game and won 33 of 59, returning plus 9 units. Their bullpen on the road an ERA of 3.69. LA 24 and 22 against right-handed starters. It's a minus 13 unit loss. They are batting .239 in day games where they average just 3.9 runs per game in those 21. The team record behind Singer 7-0 in the day games, a plus 8 unit return. Team record behind Glasnow 1-8 when facing a team with a 540 to 620 win percentage the past 3 seasons, a minus 9.5 unit loss. So those really good to elite teams been failing here. Play Kansas City plus 222. White Sox and Diamondbacks MLB pick action on Sunday. Drew Thorpe starts for Chicago. Thorpe in his MLB debut allowed 1 earned run with 4 strikeouts in 5 innings at Seattle. The right-hander was a second-round pick in 2022. Out of Cal Poly, who's put up some great numbers in the lower minors the past 2 seasons. Jordan Montgomery will start for Arizona. Montgomery, 10 starts, ERA 6.58, whip of 1.67. Left-handers seen his strikeouts plummet way down to less than 14%. 8% walks, ground balls 44%, 1.21 home runs per 9 innings. Arizona in their past 7 games hitting .292, putting up 6 runs per game and going over in 6 of those games. They've gone over in 11 of 14 this month. The White Sox bullpen on the road an ERA of 4.82 in their 37 games. Play Chicago and Arizona over 8.5. Yankees and Red Sox MLB pick for action on Sunday. Marcus Stroman will start for New York. Stroman in 14 starts, an ERA 2.82, whip of 1.24. The righty strikes out 17.5%. 10% walks, ground balls 50%, 1.13 home runs per 9 innings. His FIP 4.78 does suggest a rise in ERA based on form. Cutter Crawford starts for Boston. Crawford 14 starts, ERA 3.47, whip 1.18. Righty strikes out 23%, 7.5% walks. The ground balls 35%, 0.9 home runs per 9 innings. New York banged .258 against right-handed starters, winning 41 and 58. Their bullpen ERA on the road 2.74. Boston is banging .222 in their divisional games where they've lost 9 of 14. Team record behind Crawford is 3-16 at home the past 2 seasons with a minus 17 unit loss. The Yankees 22 and 10 when lined between even money and minus 150 this season. That's a plus 9.5 unit return. Play New York minus 130. All right, that was our MLB Pick Show here for Sunday. Be sure to subscribe to our YouTube channel. We have free MLB picks updated all season long. Free picks every day from all the major sports, making it a great time to subscribe. Hey, give us a like on this video. It really helps us build up our audience. And then visit our site, Tony'sPicks.com, for our best plays. Our premium picks are there. And, of course, use that promo code TonyT at checkout, and you'll save that 20% off all your premium pick packages. Next level service, guys, is that executive service that we've talked about for the big bankroll bettors. You bet, $500 or more per game. This would be within your price range. We get you picks throughout the betting cycle to ensure you get the picks, to ensure that you get the best numbers, and we rate the plays. Call or text 323-607-0203. All right, also Ramon came in with a WNBA 3-pack for you guys for the Sunday action. I'm Tony T. We'll talk to you later.